How to look expensive and elegant on a budget. Hey beauties, welcome to my channel. This video is a collaboration with 𝐜𝐿𝐴. Go check out her channel, subscribe, and show some love. You ever seen someone walk into a room and just look like money? Effortlessly elegant, polished, expensive? And then you find out their entire outfit probably cost less than your last coffee run? Yeah, that's not luck, that's strategy. The truth is, looking expensive has nothing to do with your bank account and everything to do with what most people overlook. In the next few minutes, I'm going to show you how to master that quiet luxury look, that polished, rich energy, without spending more than you already do. It's not about brand names, it's about how you wear what you wear. And once you get this, trust me, you'll never look at your closet, or yourself, the same way again. You don't need to spend a fortune to look like you did. That's the truth. Looking expensive and elegant isn't about the label on your clothes or the brand on your shoes. It's really about perception, how you carry yourself, how you put yourself together, and how you pay attention to the details that most people ignore. It's not about being flashy. It's about being thoughtful. Looking like you have money is less about the money itself and more about how you use what you already have. One of the first things people notice, sometimes even before your outfit, is how well-groomed you are. Clean, healthy hair, neat nails, fresh breath, and well-moisturized skin can elevate your whole presence instantly. And none of that has to cost you a lot. A DIY manicure, a basic skincare routine, trimming your split ends, or even learning how to slick your hair back neatly with products you already have at home. It all makes a difference. Elegance starts with taking care of yourself. When people see you take care of yourself, they assume you take care of other things too. And that's powerful. Now, when it comes to clothing, fit is everything. You could be wearing the most affordable outfit, but if it fits you perfectly, you'll look like $1,000,000. Most people wear clothes that are either too tight or too baggy, or just not tailored to their shape. Pick a few key pieces from your closet, maybe a blazer, a pair of jeans, or a basic dress, and get them tailored to fit your body. Tailoring isn't as expensive as it sounds, and you don't have to tailor everything, just the pieces that you wear often and want to look sharp in. When your clothes fit well, you look refined without saying a word. Speaking of clothes, color choice matters. Neutrals like black, white, beige, navy, and gray tend to look more timeless and expensive. There's just something about a crisp white shirt or a well-fitted black dress that screams elegance. But that doesn't mean you can't wear color. The trick is to choose tones that flatter your skin and look intentional. Not too loud, not too busy. Solid colors almost always look more elevated than super busy prints, especially if you're working with a tight budget. When in doubt, go simple. And fabric. This one's big. Certain fabrics just look cheap, even if they're brand new. Shiny polyester, stiff synthetic blends, they tend to lose their shape quickly and reflect light in ways that draw attention to their quality, and not in a good way. On the flip side, fabrics like cotton, linen, wool, and even some rayon blends can look high-end if styled correctly. Thrift stores can be gold mines for finding pieces made from quality materials at a fraction of the cost. Learn to read labels, feel fabrics, and spot pieces that are well constructed. A $10 blazer in a good material can look better than a $100 one in a flimsy fabric. Now, here's a tip that often gets overlooked. Ironing or steaming your clothes. Wrinkles cheapen even the nicest outfit. Taking the time to make sure your clothes are crisp and smooth instantly upgrades your look. It tells people you're intentional. Even an inexpensive button-down shirt, when freshly ironed and paired with confidence, looks like it came off a runway. Accessories. They can transform an outfit. But again, less is more. Choose clean, minimal, timeless pieces over trendy, overly flashy ones. A sleek gold or silver chain, a structured handbag, a simple belt. They all say elegance without screaming for attention. When buying accessories on a budget, look for pieces that mimic the look of high-end ones. Good hardware, clean lines, no excessive logos. And always remember, one high-quality accessory can elevate your entire outfit more than 5 cheaper ones that clash. Shoes are often where people look when judging how expensive someone looks, and you don't need designer heels to impress. You just need clean, well-kept shoes in classic styles. Avoid anything that's scuffed or worn down. Polish your shoes, replace the laces if needed, even use inexpensive insoles to make sure they fit you well, and you walk confidently. Ballet flats, loafers, ankle boots, sleek sneakers. You don't need many pairs, just the right ones. Then there's your posture and how you carry yourself. It's a subtle thing, but it's huge. Standing up straight, walking with intention, making eye contact, and speaking with calmness and clarity can make you seem instantly more composed, more expensive even, than someone in designer clothing who slouches or speaks with uncertainty. Elegance is an energy, and it's free. Another underrated trick: scent. A good fragrance can create a lasting impression. But again, you don't need the most expensive perfume to smell expensive. Look for dupes, layer fragrances, or even go for simple scents like vanilla, musk, or soft florals. What matters more is how you apply it. Just enough to leave a trail, not so much that it overwhelms. A signature scent becomes part of your identity and adds to that air of quiet luxury. Let's not forget about makeup and grooming. You don't need a full face of makeup to look polished. Often, less is more here too. A little concealer, filled-in brows, mascara, and a lip color that complements your skin tone can go a long way. The key is blending, precision, and keeping things fresh. The goal isn't to look made up, but to look fresh and put together. Same goes with nails. You don't need acrylics or expensive manicures. Short, clean nails with clear polish or a classic nude tone will always look chic. And finally, confidence. This is the one thing that truly makes everything else work. When you feel good in what you're wearing, when you take a little extra time to prepare yourself for the day, when you walk into a room knowing you belong, that's what people really see. Money can't buy that. It comes from within. And ironically, when you feel elegant and carry yourself with class, people assume you've spent more than you did. So next time you're getting dressed, don't think about how much you spent. Think about how well you've put it all together. That's the real luxury. I hope, like today's video, stay tuned for more. Thanks for watching.